ever. They do it. They just do it. It just makes sense. So another point I want to make with that was baseball being similar to a, s- a single a single man sport. Like just you're almost doing everything on your own. You don't really interact. You interact with the players on your team on the field, but you really don't interact with your players on the team. You know, you send signals or whatever. The batter's by himself. He's getting something from the coach. And that's another thing. You get it from the coach. You're not getting it from your teammates. You're getting instructions from your coach. The pitcher, he's getting instructions from the coach to the catcher to the pitcher. Yeah, he can make the decision on if he wants to throw that pitch or not. Now you're in the outfield. You're still getting instructions from the coach. The players don't tell you a play. Like in football, the quarterback's not telling you a play, and you're involved in that for that quick 5 to 10 seconds of gameplay. So I was going with that with the single man sports. It's like blacks are more into the team thing, and it goes with the group thing. They can function more. It just seems that way in basketball and football. Now, the two that I'm realizing that it's a single man sport is tennis and golf. That's just something that where a black has excelled. And I don't want to say specifically in golf. I pick Tiger Woods as an example for golf. Even though he's not black, he is mixed. That his father was there. That goes for tennis with the Wilson sisters. Their father was there. From that, you're going to need that structure, that example of perseverance, being to practice on time, doing your stretching, your workouts, your running, whatever it is that you do, and you're in golf and in tennis to stay on top of your game. And it's tougher. It seems to be tougher for blacks to be involved in that unless there's a strong father figure. Not I'm not going to say father figure. A strong father that's there to lead the way. There's no denying that. That's clear. Basketball and football, that's a totally different story. You can live in a car by yourself, a 12-year-old, come up, go to high school, being homeless, and you can make it in the NFL and the NBA. You can. It doesn't, there's a long shot, but you can. And it's easier because of the team situation. Your father doesn't have to be around. Over half of those players' fathers weren't around. I don't know the statistic for sure, but I'm just telling you that's the case, and that's what I'm going to stick by. Their father's not around. There may be some anomalies. Father passed away. That's how things go. But overall, their fathers aren't around. So the civil rights movement, I'm going to go back to that. Yeah, boosted up the numbers. The numbers were boosted up. Segregation in baseball, the desegregation in baseball did allow numbers to grow. But the numbers seem to correlate to no fathers in the home. Numbers start to dwindle. We know that with civil rights, welfare, Queens, the kicking the fathers out, the abortion birth rates going down because of abortion, and the numbers almost flatline. I said that. That's the point I'm making. It's because of those factors, and the father is the key to it all. I have no doubt about it. To baseball, the fathers are the key because it's that synonymous with the single person sport. You can go out and play. You can do some baseball stuff, by yourself. You do need the team to play or whatever, but you can do whatever you need to. You could run to be a faster at running bases, stealing bases. You can just throw a ball over and over again. You don't need anyone there. But if you have someone there, it shows that there's discipline, there's structure, and if you're a decent player, it's possible you can make it. There's little farm leagues and all the way up to the big leagues where you can play baseball. You just have to show and prove. That's it. With any other sport also. So, so they make all these excuses about race, like I said, about it being too expensive, and that's just not the case. That's not the case at all. And it has nothing to do with racial issue, nothing with inequality, no financial reason, and it's not at all systematic or systemic. It's not. It's, again, civil rights and fathers not being around in baseball for blacks specifically, having low numbers in the Major League Baseball. And that's that's my point that I want to make. So, yeah, the numbers are going to be what they are because of civil rights movement. If you don't believe me, you can debate me right now. 888-7753.
More and more. We have different attributes: smart, tough, fast, discipline with character.
Yep.
We're looking at now quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want mother, father, dual parent.
Mm-hmm.
We want that kid to be 3, 5 and up because he's got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad decisions off the field at all,
mm-hmm.
because he has to be a leader of men. It's so many different attributes in what we look for when we see a quarterback. And you would love a coach's son. Somewhere that the coaches coached him, and I'm not going down my road. I see you smiling because
I know who your quarterback is right now.
He's talking about my son. I didn't just build a template for my son, but that's what really we look for in quarterbacks. Different positions are different. Like O-lineman, I look for dual parent homes,
right.
A strong father that they adhered to,
right.
Smart kid, at least 3.3. and above.
You're also describing Hurts.
Yeah, tough.
Well.
Physical. Offensive lineman. Defensive lineman is totally opposite.
What do you mean?
Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I'm talking about just trying to make it. He trying to rescue mama. Like mama barely made the flight.
Trying to get out the mud.
And I want him to just go get it. It's a whole different attributes that you look for in different positions, and we have that stuff just chronicled. We know what we want, and we go get it.
Deion Sanders here on the Rich Eisen Show.